Once upon a time, in a vibrantly green valley nestled amongst snow-capped mountains, there was a monastery known as the Temple of Tranquility. It was a peaceful sanctuary where monks and nuns immersed themselves in the teachings of the Buddha, seeking wisdom and inner peace. Maya was a spirited and curious young girl who lived in a village near the monastery. She often visited the Temple of Tranquility, captivated by the calm energy and fascinated by the mysterious lives of the monks and nuns within. While most girls in her village were expected to marry and raise families, Maya felt a strong pull towards a different path. She longed to learn from the wise monks and nuns, to understand the deeper meaning of life, and perhaps even dedicate her life to Buddhist teachings. One day, Maya gathered her courage and approached the monastery's head monk, Venerable Abbot Choden. With determination in her eyes, she requested to become a student at the Temple of Tranquility. Abbot Choden was surprised. It was not customary for girls to pursue this path. But seeing Maya's sincerity and resolute spirit, he posed a challenge. "Maya, if you can demonstrate your dedication and a pure heart, I will consider opening the monastery doors to you." Overjoyed, Maya returned to her village and started working diligently. She helped her neighbors, cared for the elderly, shared food with the less fortunate, and always did so with kindness. Word of her compassion spread, and villagers began seeing this young girl in a new light. One evening, as a fierce storm lashed the valley, Maya heard desperate cries. An elderly woman, too weak to battle the rain alone, was stranded on the path near the river. Without hesitation, Maya dashed out into the storm. She helped the woman to safety, heedless of her own drenched clothes and shivering form. The next morning, news of Maya's bravery reached Abbot Choden. Moved by her selfless act, he recognized her potential and made the unprecedented decision to welcome her to the monastery. Maya's unusual journey had begun. Life within the monastery was a world apart from the village. Maya shaved her head, adopted the simple robes of a trainee, and embraced the rhythmic life of meditation, study, and mindful chores. The discipline was challenging, but Maya's heart was filled with purpose. The monks and nuns welcomed Maya, guiding her with patience. She learned about the four noble truths of Buddhism: the truth of suffering, its causes, its end, and the path that leads to its end. She pondered the principles of mindfulness, compassion, and the impermanence of all things. Yet, at times, Maya struggled. Some days sitting still in meditation seemed impossible, her mind racing like a wild horse. Old habits of impatience and frustration surfaced at times, but with every challenge, she found support in the community. One senior monk, Brother Tenzin, became a particular source of wisdom. Seeing Maya's strong will, he taught her about transforming obstacles into opportunities. "Maya, every restless thought, every moment of frustration, is a chance to observe your own mind with compassion. This is the true path of transformation." Inspired, Maya practiced diligently. She began to understand that the key to inner peace lay not in suppressing difficult thoughts or emotions, but in acknowledging them and allowing them to pass like clouds across a vast sky. Years passed. Maya blossomed within the monastery. The impulsive girl grew into a young woman of quiet strength and deep mindfulness. She became a pillar of support to others, offering guidance to younger trainees and radiating the calm energy she had cultivated within herself. One day, Abbot Choden called Maya to his chambers. "Maya," he said, "your journey at the Temple of Tranquility has been extraordinary. You have shown dedication, wisdom, and above all, a compassionate heart. It is time for you to take the next step." Maya's heart swelled with a mix of gratitude and awe. The abbot presented her with the ochre-colored robes of a fully ordained nun. As she donned them, she knew her life was now irrevocably dedicated to the path of the Buddha, a path of inner peace and service to others. And so, Maya continued her journey, a beacon of the Buddhist teachings within the monastery and beyond. The villagers who once questioned her path now sought her wisdom and solace. Maya, the girl who yearned for the peace of the monastery, discovered that true peace comes from cultivating a compassionate heart and a mindful spirit wherever your journey may lead.